Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats? Must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job. Seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there? The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
Have any trouble with it?
What do you mean? Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms. Any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
One question.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so
Me?
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then, pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. Exactly.
The room that Mac
Got switched.
They got switched?
I'm idiot?
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not? Switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away. In the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife. We really have time for all that.
Die! Killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it? But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star. Then it would seem we are finished here.